This week on Corporate Profile, we trace the roots of a company that was truly modest in every sense of the word. The business owner never stopped working on developing his business until it has grown big and global. Watch this.
Mr. Rey Lapid is from the famous Chicharon clan of the Lapids. The clan has had numerous offshoots in the Lapid Chicharon business, but it was Rey who made it big and whose name became synonymous with good Chicharon. His company is named after him, our Lapids Chicharon and Barbecue. Rey, the man behind the name, is a raconteur, and from him we learned how they started so modestly with only Rey and his wife buying, cooking, packing the chicharon, and selling the simply packaged bags of chicharon everywhere. Now his children are all grown and he has expanded his business exponentially.
Well, the time because all my children is supporting me. Kasi ako, nangyayari sa akin so many challenges na dumarating na business eh. Yung bang when I feel somebody ask me to do business, hindi ko naman sinasabi kaagad na it's okay to me. I have to study it. When I feel myself, sa feelings ko, that's good. So, ginagawa ko yun. But before I do that, I have to study. Because right now, besides our Lapid Chicharon, I also have Kingston Trading in metal fabrication. That is, yun mismo ang gumagawa ng mga cart ko, ng kiosk, and some improvement. This building, I'm also the one designed this. And yung mga lutuan, ako rin ang nako-concentrate na gumawa, mag-design. So, lagi kong namang ginagawa what is the best. What is the best thing to do is always study it, and you must do it.
Their first processing plant was in Manila back in the early 80s. He rented 2 of the 12-unit row of apartments as his makeshift processing plant. Before long, he was already renting 11 of the 12 units, some of which housed his employees.
Sa expansion ko, kasi I also have to rent yung mga workers ko where they will stay. Naging ko rin yun, parang din na which is some of them are my brothers. And so many in high school doon ako nagpo-process. Pero I'm just renting. Pero nung time na which is nangyari sa akin una sa Quiapo, biglang tinaas na yung upa, hindi ako nasisiyahan ng gano'n, para bang yung hirap ko sa kanila napupunta eh.
This is indeed one of the woes of startups. Because the business is just starting out small, there is usually no permanent assets to speak of, and renting is the only option. Being tenants, they are usually at the mercy of the landlords.
Naging challenge sa akin with the support of the bank to buy some lot, vacant lot. I did it myself also. I have to travel using my jeep, ordinary jeep, na maghanap ng pwesto. Ito, nakita kong pwesto, which is vacant lot. Dati lang tong farm eh. Well, I'm doing myself. I don't know, so many challenges to me. Malakas ang loob. I trust myself na you can do that. So, when I bought this, I also talked some foreigner, what is the best idea, best design. They're just saying some must be ganun. Then, nasa isipan ko na yun, I'm the one doing myself drawing and design. Then after that, always, in short, you must plan it really good with the support of mga we have good experience regarding that processing plant. Yun ang ginagawa ko para magawa mo the best.
From 2 large cooking vats, or what we call kawa in the vernacular, Rey knows that he has almost 40 of these giant kawas now currently in use in his large processing plant, in a building which he already owns, in an area where he keeps expanding his permanent assets.
I started this one 2003, 2004 na. Doon ako muna na-concentrate sa nagtahan nga. Then yung talagang I need expansion, I have to put this one. Only I bought this about 1,200 square meter. Now it's 8,000 square meter, the same area. Nagkataon kasi puro vacant. Dito, in this area, ako unang-unang nagtayo rito. Dati ito, palayan, bukid. Besides that 50 kawa, I'm now expanding for 16 na ibang kawa na. Iba na ang not ordinary LPG. We call it biogas.
And this is the giant chicharon that he is talking about. From this short piece of meat, it grows to this long haul chicharon, a novelty item ideal for get-togethers. Because he is in the food business that involves frozen meat, there is always a need for cold storage facilities. But Rey has learned his lesson about renting. Now that the company can well afford it, he has built his own cold storage so he does not depend on other facilities, much less rent space from them. He also continuously upgrades his facilities.
Then machine for cutting. Then sa ngayon ganun pa lang. Pero sa expansion ko, gusto ko automated na lahat na sistema ng packaging, ng processing. Right now, I have automatic packaging here for to export. In bago na yon, bagong packaging na they call it metallized packaging. Nga pala, kasi nasa expansion na ako, I changed the name. I'm trying to change the name of Chicharon. Chicharon is very popular only for Filipinos. Now I changed the name Manila fries. You have that, we can show you samples because very popular in the world, French fries. So sabi nga myself, why not you do something about your product very international, maging international known. So I did it, Manila fries, which is in short Chicharon.
From his modest start, Rey now has 100 outlets, 85 of which are company-owned and the rest as franchises. He supplies pork to many other companies, and because he already has 400 employees and counting as of now, he has decided to build a condo building for his growing crew.
Also doing a mini mart. So, because I have so many employees here, yung iba naman gusto bumili ng mga wholesale. Nag-open ako dito. They have a big discount if you are a distributor. Kasi nangyayari dito sa ngayon, marami may bili nung ready to pop na very cheap. They're the one popping it abroad or some small area here in the Philippines. They can change the name, whatever the name they need, but my products from our Lapids. So that's good sharing for me as another businessman, which is ongoing right now.
From his standard flavor, he has added the popular chili flavor as well. He now has 6 variants of his chicharon.
Isa lang namang yung flavor niyan. Yung dati kong tinatawag na classic or standard. Ngayon meron na akong hot ingredient. I just add the chili powder. Yun lang naman sa ngayon. Yun lang ang flavor ko. Then, yung kaya itong meron may laman, which is with fat. Then, a cocktail with all skin, no fat. Then, yung bilogs, merong small fat. Then, I also have bits, chicharon bits, yung parang popcorn. Then, chicharong bulaklak, chicharong bituka. Yeah. Now, about 6 kind of products.
When he started expanding his business, he discovered a good source of pork skin from South Korea. Rey makes sure he visits and inspects the processing plants of his suppliers.
Right now, USA, then after US, Canada. Now, concentrate ako rito sa Europe, which is Germany, Spain, and Belgium. Yeah.
The condominium he is building has a total of 60 units, which his employees can rent to own with help from a government agency, Pag-ibig.
for me, it's very, very important to support your employees and must have a really good relationship with them. Since lagi ko sinasabi sa kanila, without your support, hindi mangyayari itong expansion ko. So, the best thing, you must good relationship with supporting each other. Ganun na lang. Concentrate on that. Sabi ko, we are considering you as partner.
His processing plant now is modern, very clean, and very efficient. Soon, it will become more modernized and automated. But for now, Rey already has a big edge over his competitors. He also has other involvements. Right now, he sits as a director of the Manila chapter of the Philippine Red Cross and is a member of the Lions Club of Sampaloc. He is also a member of the PhilConsa, the Philippine Constitutional Assembly.
For me, it's very important para naman marami kang knowledge about why they become big. Here, the project of our government, which is Go Negosyo, share with the DTI. For me, it's really good support how to help your support your business.
And notwithstanding the many decades he has put into his growing business, Rey continues to expand into other areas.
Sa ngayon, ang dami kong nagiging challenge. You know, one of the biggest hog growers in the world, now my partner, which is CPF company. Now I have a hog racer in Cabiao, Nueva Ecija. I built there, naging partner ng CP from Thailand. Imagine that company they started in Thailand. Now they have all over the world. In Brazil, USA, here in Asia, halos lahat. Imagine I'm the very first partner here in the Philippines to be a hog. They called it hog grower. And when I built it, now they have 2,400 heads of pig to grow it, to palakihin. Then sila naman nagmamarket. Now I'm at the stage of expansion it because now we have a good relationship with that big company. They challenge me to expand. So I trust them. Lagi ususundin ko ang sinasabi nila because big company sila, it's not ordinary. So you have to follow what their rulings and trust them. Of course, you have to trust them because they trust me.
Soon, he is looking at 10,600 heads and still counting.
In God we trust.
What you just saw was our feature this week on Corporate Profile, our Lapid, Chicharon, and Barbecue.